So the greatest gift you can give is the gift of learning. This is a quote from the most famous Oprah Winfrey, a woman who has much to do with the school systems in South Africa. In the United States, children are able to receive a good education with no problem. There are schools on every corner of this country, but South Africa is opposite. Getting an education like we get here in the United States does not happen. We need to step forward like Oprah Winfrey has done and help South Africa to receive a better education and a better environment. School-age girls in South Africa are not given an opportunity to have proper education. The government does not spend their money on education for young girls. The money is being allocated elsewhere. The government is supplying money to support the white children instead of the African American children. Another reason that the girls do not have opportunities for good education is because teachers are not doing a good job. They are not monitored because there's no authorities over them. For example, here in the United States, we have principals, and the principals have a higher authority, but this is not the case in South Africa. The teachers are on their own. The teachers also do not have the basic education that is needed to teach their education. This is a chain reaction. Students will grow up to be teachers without education, and they will be incapable to teach the other students. There has been ideas that has slowly bettered the education systems. There are many projects and people who help support South Africa, but we need more help. One example is the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls. This program teaches high school-age students leadership skills. It also teaches young girls to be confident and have an I can personality. Oprah has found a way to give the girls an opportunity to better their futures and become supporters for their countries and for their families. Missionaries and humanitarians have also found ways to help South Africa with their school system. Churches and associations send humanitarians to build schools. Missionaries help teach the teachers what they need to know to better the education of the young students. Humanitarian agencies send out outdated U.S. curriculum to South Africa. Some people are already taking an initiative to help the schools. Now it's our turns. We need to take a step forward and help South Africa. These people are not as fortunate as we are. We need to help South Africa with more money and better ideas for their education systems. We need to send women and men who have had experience in teaching to monitor the work of educators in South Africa. Like we have done before, we should keep sending the curriculum. The teachers can use this to better their own teaching skills. Donate to the organizations that consider helping education a priority. Education is highly valued here. Let's make it like that in South Africa. We find education extremely valuable in the United States. We are very fortunate to live in the country we live in. We have tons of school, plenty of money going towards education, and we do not need a large amount of help with our education systems. Sadly, this is not the case with South Africa. We need to do our best to give them what they need so they can have a hope and a future like we do. We take these things for granted. Put yourself in their shoes. How would you feel if you knew you had no way possible to be educated? No matter how hard you tried, you cannot have the education that we have now. Let's do something about it. Let's help South Africa.